Thank you so much for your time. And the first question, where are you from and how long have you been here?
Well, I'm from the Philippines. We've only just arrived in Taiwan since, I think, October 20, but we've been enrolled in the school since September.
Oh, okay. So is it the first time to Taiwan?
Yeah,
Very first time.
very first time.
Okay. So what brought you to Taiwan in the first place?
Well, my mother found the scholarship program,
It means free.
well, more like they assigned us a job and then that's how we'll pay.
Okay, see.
So then she told me about it and then I agreed and then we just went through the process. So now I'm here, but I really didn't have any initial plans to visit until that moment.
Oh, I see. So what about the expectation and the reality once you came to Taiwan?
I expected it to look more like China, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But I was shocked. Like it's pretty Western, all things considered. Like my school's in Tamshui, and that place, I love that place. Tamshui is great. It's like it's inspired by like I guess European architecture, especially like the condos, the apartments. So I'm happy. I'm happy with Taiwan so far. And also the public transport from the Philippines. Public transport there is a bit, questionable. But here it's like, wow.
It's like a blew you away.
Yeah.
Because you are from the Asian country and you are Filipino, right?
Yeah.
What is it like being a Filipino in Taiwan? And can you talk about like pros and cons?
Well, I think the pros of being a Filipino are that, Filipinos, they like being a community. Like, I mean, this one, for example, that's already the Filipino store. Like, being a Filipino, it's easy to find fellow Filipino friends. But I think that is also a disadvantage because it means I'm just sticking with people I know. I'm not going out of my
Stay in the
comfort
box.
zone. Yeah, exactly. I'm not able to like practice my Chinese, for example, because I'm always with Filipino friends. And it's a bit difficult to open up to people who I can't understand.
I see. So do you think is it difficult to make a Taiwanese friend?
I would say the language barrier is difficult, but from what I've observed, they seem like regular people. There's no real difference with attitude.
Yeah.
So I think it really is just up to me to learn Chinese and to improve.
Okay. Is there any like a difficulty or discrimination as your own experience?
No, surprisingly not. I expected.
Surprisingly not.
Yeah, surprisingly not. I expected a bit of xenophobia since it's Asia,
Yeah.
but no, no one like discriminates. No one stares. No one treats you any different. It's great.
Usually the last question, do you speak Mandarin?
I'm learning Mandarin.
Do you want to try?
你好，我是小一成，我是19岁。That's it. That's all I know.
Thank you so much, sir. And the first question is, where are you from and how long have you been here?
Actually, I am originally from Bangladesh, and I am here for almost 1.5 years.
How's your life so far?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Actually, I am here with my wife and my son. Actually, I am living here.
Okay. I see. And what do you do in Taiwan?
I am basically do some business.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Okay, and what brought you to Taiwan in the first place?
Actually, I came here because I'm married to a Taiwanese actually.
Oh, so your wife is Taiwanese.
Yeah, my
that's
wife
good,
is
that's
from
perfect, yeah.
Taiwan. And actually, I thought that my son is growing old, so I should be here to. So he is now in the school actually. So we need to give him the education. So we just move here.
Well, today's topic I want to talk about Asian foreigner.
Okay.
So can you talk about what it's like being the Asian foreigner in Taiwan, and can you talk about like pros and cons?
Yeah, if I say basically when I reach here initially, it was little bit hard for me because I did not know how to speak in Chinese, and very few people here can speak in English. Maybe they can speak in English, but it's very hard for me to move around here since I am not a native speaker. That is my initial problem. And also being I am a Muslim and a religious as a Muslim, I have to find some food that is halal. Yeah. It's very hard to find here. Yeah. That is anyone can tell. Yeah. So we had to search online, and I had to come to mosque to find out whereabouts what. Yeah. And now I know exactly where I have to go and what I have to do. Okay. And the public transportation wise, I like. People are very friendly here. Yeah. And once they see me at the first place, they think that I am from India, something like that. Most of them. Even the place I am living in my building, people thought that I am from India, but I am from Bangladesh. It is a small place, very near to India actually, but it is an independent country. Okay. And I sometimes go with my son. He is not look like me exactly, but most he looks like his mother. Yeah. Basically, I think the Taiwanese, I don't want to offend them, but they prefer a foreigner should be white.
Then that's what I'm talking about.
Actually, I had that kind of experience, but I believe, and my experience can tell in the public transportation or the park, if I were a white man, maybe I would be more welcomed. Yeah. That
my friend,
I can tell.
Yeah, my friend, don't worry, because I want to share like honest, real experience to Taiwanese people. Also, if you're people from Monjala, maybe they want to come, so I want that they can know like what about what's going on in Taiwan or anything bad.
In the train, sometimes if I sit in a place, most of the time people they do not want to sit be behind me. I felt like that because I bring my son almost every day to the school. Sometimes I feel like that since they see me like a stranger, they try to avoid sitting near me, means right beside me. This I felt, sometimes I feel like that if I were a white person, it may not happen.
Exactly. That's what I want to talk about. Yeah, something like that.
It may not happen. They may be more friendly at that situation. But I am again saying I am not going to offend anyone. That is just my personal feelings. But and overall, the Taiwanese people are very nice. Actually, I can tell. Yeah. Especially when I go to the 7-Eleven. Yeah. They try to speak English with me. Yeah. They try to help me. That is, I really like that part. Even I go to the market, those morning market, those old ladies who sell the vegetables and everything, they try to speak few words in English with me. So that part.
She's trying. She's best.
That part. I really like that part. They try to help me. Yeah. In that case, even sometimes they write in English for me. Like how much is that? They take a pen 3-5, something like that. That part I really can tell. They are very good people. I can tell. But. Some so-called educated people in the train I saw, I maybe they could be more open-hearted or more like, because this is, the Asian or European or African or American. To me, I feel like we all are same, equal. We should be equal actually. And I would be love if the people in this country can, if they become more international.
Yeah.
Because I see in my personal experience, I see many Taiwanese are traveling all over the world. Yeah. They often goes for the visit. Yeah. So how they feel if they treated like this? Yeah. I believe they may not feel good. But I met other Taiwanese also in Thailand. Yeah. Also I met some Taiwanese in Japan. I feel like overall, these people are very good actually. Yeah. They are very nice. If I need some help, if I ask somebody, they try to do that.
Yeah. You mentioned about like international. That I mean, that is one of the reasons I want to do this channel. I want more people to see, or maybe more Taiwanese people to see like how you see like foreigner and how they're feeling. Because sometimes I think they have no idea, you know. So I want to make this channel, and I think every society or every country have like a good thing and a bad thing. I just want to be fair. It's a fair information to everyone, and I thank you so much for that. It's an honest experience. Thank you so much for your time. And the first question is, where are you from, and how long have you been here?
I'm Shirley Inano. I'm a Filipina. I've been here in Taiwan for 10 years, and I work as taking care of elderly somewhere here in Taipei.
That is a hard work, right?
Yes, actually, yeah. But it is enjoying because we do our mission here, even though it's somewhat a simple job.
So how's your life so far? Because it's been 10 years, right?
Yeah. Actually, I enjoyed a lot because here in Taiwan places are beautiful, and Taiwan has so many benefits. Taiwan has many insurance for us. We are free for medical, but if we are sick, so we are provided physically, socially, and mentally. So we are being provided here. We are also being guided by our agencies and brokers and our boss. So this is a beautiful place to stay.
Okay, happy you like it. What is it like being Filipino in Taiwan?
Being Filipino in Taiwan, actually sometimes in the first a little bit insecure because we come here in Taiwan. We don't study too long in the Mandarin language, and sometimes even though we study, and then it's hard for us to speak the language, you know, the accent. But here in Taipei, it's okay. It's so convenient for me because everybody speaks English, and it's not hard because when I go to other stores, many people knows English, so it's not too hard here in Taipei.
No, I see. So you think the most difficult thing in the first is about language barrier?
Yeah, language barrier.
A language barrier. Okay, I see. Usually last question. Do you speak Mandarin?
I cannot speak fluently, but I can speak.
那你中文平常会常常讲吗？
我可以唱，可是没有我不厉害唱，比较厉害，not so fluent.